Hey guys, I get a question fairly often, and I wanted to address that with you so then you can make a better decision for yourselves. That question is, how tall should I mow my grass? And we get the second question often, can you mow my yard shorter? Well, that's not as simple as the request may seem. So when customers hire us, they hire a lawn care professional to take over their yard to alleviate some of the maintenance that they have to do. So if we start mowing shorter and the yard browns out faster, the yard dies, it goes dormer sooner, then we get looked at as the bad guy, and we get looked at as we did a bad job. So turf grass is a plant just like anything else, and it has an optimal height that it should grow to be as strong as possible. Now, if the grass grows super tall, it's not going to look manicured. If it grows super short, the root systems are going to be at a disadvantage. So the grass that we see the most is called tall fescue, or some fescue variety. Fescue likes to be mowed at 3.5 to 4 inches. A lot of customers like their yard mowed shorter than that. So we run into a lot of issues. People question and say, hey, can you mow my yard shorter? And typically our response is respectfully, no, we can't. And there's a couple reasons. So if we start mowing your lawn shorter, disease can creep in, more weeds are going to creep in because it's not going to grow as thick. The root system does not become as complex as you would want it to be. So then, therefore, it'll brown out faster, it'll go dormant faster. The shallower the root systems are, the less nutrients and water it can uptake. So there's a lot of science that goes behind how tall you mow your grass, how short you mow your grass, how often you have to sharpen your lawnmower blades. All this goes into our decision to mow at 3.5 inches. As the season goes on, yes, we may take a couple requests to mow as low as 3 inches, but we will never go below 3 inches. The higher you mow, typically the grass will just bend over and it won't really give a good cut. So there's a couple things of why we decide to mow at 3.5 inches. The other thing is, if we have to continuously raise and lower our deck, it takes us more time at your property, and ultimately we would have to bill you for that extra time. So there's a couple reasons why we mow at the height that we mow at.